Oh good, that one should be working. So I'm starting off putting the rosin on the bow this time, and I'll tune the violin. I haven't done that while on the live for a bit. So just making sure it covers a lot of it, doing some different angles. And that should be good. So I've got an app here called Simply Tuner, which is what I use for the tuning. I haven't got to the point yet where I'm just listening to it. So it's Simply Tuner, and I can just have a look at the string and see if it sounds the same. So when I push on the string, it makes a sound. So I could listen to it as well and learn. But I'm going to get this into the right zone for the tuning, which is a little bit low. I'll twist clockwise to get this higher and more in pitch. That's a bit better. So it sounds like that. Sounds low. It is low. Okay, let's go again. Bit low still. Clockwise again. In the zone, in a good zone, slightly low, but in the good zone. How about D? That's low as well. They all seem to go low. I think it's from putting the fingers on it during playing. It stretches them a bit. Seems to be okay. Let's see. Yeah. And for G. Bit low. I've never had that one not be low. So let's try again. Okay, good enough. Hope my Eminem Kamikaze sweater matches the violin, but it doesn't need to. It'd be a good mashup though. On screen I've got Michael Rover Boat Ashore. I'm not able to see that on my screen, so I'm just going to open it up and go from there. This one had the A string and the D string, so it was a good practice for my changing of the strings so that I can keep a straight bow on both of the strings. I'll just do a D scale to warm up and get used to where everything should be in position. Not staying in place. I'll keep paying attention to that. Maybe if I tilt it a bit actually. Let's try that again. That one straight, but yeah, tilting the violin actually is helping a bit rather than having it straight and trying to reach over the top. Alright, okay, let's go. D, F, A. bit of a warm up as well. Let's go into Allegro. If I can get this third finger in a good position, it'll sound really nice. A little high maybe. A little bit higher this time. Okay, let's go with this. So curve this, get that on. Smooth bow strokes there. Some of it sounded good. Okay, jab, jab, and then it flows. Alright, I'm going to try and do longer bow strokes. Set the spot. Back into going into short ones again, but it definitely sounded better with the longer bow strokes there. I'm just going to quickly open up chat because I always forget to do that at the start of this streaming program. And it's very nice to have finished work for the week. Cool, chat's open. Now, I haven't done can-can for a while. Where is that one? Long strokes. I'll be tempted to go short with a can-can. Okay, so I've got to skip the B here. The B is for a second violin, so I'm just doing the A's. So there's only 2 rows of notes there. Okay. Very jabby. Okay, I want to do the slower and longer strokes. Getting there, still a bit jabby, but getting there. Alright, so all these times I've done Jingle Bells, but you haven't really seen it on the screen. It is one of his earlier songs, and I will get to it after. Let's do Natalie's Rose, haven't done that one for a bit. So nice and slow. Still some changing strings in that one as well, which is nice. Oh, how did I end up there again? Okay, here we go. Jingle Bells has got a few lines here. And I remember it, so I'm going to watch the screen. The strings. This is definitely much easier having it on a bit of an angle. I can reach the strings. Still need to hold the shoulder in a good spot, but can get there. Old MacDonald seem to be hitting them a bit better today. Let's go with that one. Big difference between watching the strings from memory and reading them. I can get a much smoother stroke if I'm looking at them. Actually, let's go back to this one. I was going to practice this newer one, Milestone, which has got a few different notes in here. This first note with a dot next to it is 3/8 of the beat. And then there's 1/8 of the beat in the second one. So let's go here. This is on the A string mainly. Alright, the bow was going all over the place that time while I was reading the strings. Let's try that again. Okay, shoulder, elbow down. Alright, down stroke. Piano so that I can stay in tune. I'm going to try that again. Okay. Alright, I'm going a bit quick on some of those second notes after a... what are these? 8 beats? But that's okay, I'll keep practicing that one. Thank you for the hearts. Oh, I did mean to play this to music. Okay, I have a song for this one. And so I'm going to just see if I'm on the right Google Drive. I might just quickly check. That is not the drive. Where are you? Files. So I've got these songs with piano, and I just want to play along to them. Music, short subscribe videos. Here we go. So I'm going to play this one out onto... I have to download it first just to get it onto the speaker so you can hear me. And then that one should be there. So that is not the song. Okay, this is the song. Let's see how it goes. I think there's some breathing on the start from recording this. And if I can just put this onto my speaker, which I do not seem to have the option of. Apple. Okay, let's see if we can hear this. Going. It's not the greatest sound, but I'll get on the speaker for next time. That's definitely a lot faster than when I had it on YouTube. It didn't play at the right speed there. I might just play this one without that for the moment. Can sound nice. It's got a few different paces in there. Alright, let's go and just finish on Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I didn't play it yesterday, and my wife was interested in hearing it. There's variations at the start. Is it in this book? I think it's in this book. Okay, variation A. Ooh, that looks long. All right. I think I'm doing this one. Okay, I'm not doing this variation, but it's the same song. Now let's try this variation. What's this doing? Do 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 do. Okay. Good for having the straight bow strokes as well. Maybe I'll do that one again. So, thank you very much again for watching my practice today. And I appreciate the people who watch it afterwards as well. It's really nice to see people viewing the practice. So I hope you like having the sheet music up. I haven't had any comments yet. Let me know if you do like the sheet music in the background. Also, if you like my jumper, I really like it. So feel free to comment on my jumper. But have a great Friday or